Here are 4 actionable solutions to transform these insights into everyday practices. Empower managers as coaches. Sales managers should be trained as administrators and coaches who model and encourage ethical behavior. Managers can lead by example by demonstrating buyer-centric behaviors, such as active listening and empathy. Companies can invest in management development programs, emphasizing interpersonal skills, emotional intelligence, and buyer empathy. 2. Foster a culture of reflection and accountability. A powerful tool to consider is the practice of daily self-reflection questions. Asking questions like, "Who am I, and am I living my values?" can help salespeople align their actions with the human-centric sales care standards ideals. Organizations could adopt this practice, encouraging teams to reflect on their intentions and behavior regularly. Additionally, creating spaces for peer accountability, such as weekly reflections within teams, can reinforce these values. 3. Reframe success metrics. Traditional sales metrics, like quarterly quotas, often fuel self-centered, short-term thinking. Instead, organizations should expand their metrics to include buyer trust, satisfaction, and long-term relationship value indicators. For example, performance could be partly assessed by customer feedback on the salesperson's helpfulness and trustworthiness. Incentives that emphasize ethical practices can drive a shift from a numbers-driven culture to a relationship-driven one. 4. Embed ethical sales training. Conventional sales training often emphasizes techniques to close the deal. Ethical sales training would focus instead on communication skills, emotional intelligence, and understanding customer needs without a hidden agenda. For instance, training can include exercises that teach active listening without self-interest. Practicing buyer-centric behavior, where the salesperson entirely inhabits the buyer's world, should be an ongoing part of development programs. The ideal setting: a collaborative sales culture. In an ideal organization, the values of the human-centric sales care standard would resonate at every level. Sales teams would operate within a culture of mutual support, where sharing experiences and challenges with peers becomes the norm. The concept of a human-centric sales care community, where everyone sees customers as people first rather than simple buying centers, could foster a space where salespeople seek guidance and share best practices for ethical, buyer-focused sales.